What's up, you CERBified beauties? It's Nick here, back with another video. Today we have a CERB update. Yes, not a CRB update, but a CERB update. The Canada Emergency Response Benefit is back open as of Monday, October the 19th for retroactive payments. What does that mean? It means if you qualified for a payment of the CERB that has already passed, you can go back and reapply as of Monday, October the 19th through the CRA, either through CRA My Account or by calling. And in today's video, we're going to talk about how to do that. And we're also going to go through the qualifications of CERB to make sure that you do indeed qualify for the CERB. So that way you know if you can actually receive that $2,000 benefit or not. But first, before we start, I got the CERBified merch ready to go. It's available on stardomsports.ca. If you want to get your own shirt, go pick it up there. I wear a medium and I like the way it fits. It's really soft, really comfy. We only have a few left. So if you want to go pick one up and support the channel, get it over at stardomsports.ca. The link is going to be in the description. And I've also made a post in the community so you guys can check it out there. If you want to support me, that would be awesome. And let's get CERBified. So thank you. You guys are all CERBified beauties. For those who have already bought one, it's been awesome. We have a few left, so go act now. So as you may know, the CERB ended back on like September 26th, but you were able to apply for a retroactive payment, which was only the final payment, the one that ended at the end of September. And so I made a video saying how you could get the CERB plus the CRB in the same week, and that video got a lot of good responses. But now it looks like as of October 19th, all the periods are going to open up. So if you're one of those people who is going to watch this video and say, hey, I qualify for CERB, I didn't actually apply for it and I didn't receive my $2,000 benefit, you might be able to go back and get it. So that way you get a little bit of extra money in your pocket. My last video, I talked about budgeting on the CERB, and we kind of discovered that it's pretty tight to do so. So any extra money in your pocket, I'm sure, is beneficial. So here's what I got from the CRA. This is CERBified news, thanks to my inside sources. Shout out to you guys, you know who you are. But for the periods, the CERB periods 5 to 7, so that's July 5th to the period ending September 26th. Eligible individuals will be able to apply through CRA My Account or by using the automated phone lines. And the automated phone lines are 1-800-959-2019 or 1-800-959-2041. And I'm going to have those numbers in the description as well for you guys to refer to, just in case you want to circle back to that. For those individuals who are unable to apply online or by phone, you'll be able to complete manual attestations. So if you're one of those people, there is still help for you. So those are for periods 5 to 7. Again, that's July 5th to September 26th. For the periods 1 to 4, that's March 15th to the period ending July 4th. Eligible individuals can apply by calling the CRA at a different number, and that's 1-800-232-1966. At that point, you'll be asked to provide supporting documentation to support your claim. So we'll talk a little bit about that when we look at the eligibility requirements for the CERB, so stay tuned. And only validation agents will be able to complete the applications for those periods. And that's obviously because these are periods that happened way long ago, and they're expecting that everyone who needed the CERB at that point got it. And so there's going to be a little bit more of a complication process for those periods. But, you know, if you fit the criteria and you didn't actually qualify and get your you didn't actually apply and get your $2,000, you can apply through these methods and you'll be able to get that money. Again, it takes 3 to 5 business days if it's direct deposit, 10 to 12 business days if you're getting a paper check. The same goes for the Canada Recovery Benefits, which are going on right now, the CRB. Yeah, if you're getting value out of this video so far, please give it a like button. Please give it a thumbs up. Turn that thumbs up button blue. It helps my channel grow and it gets this video out there to more people. It tells YouTube that this is a good video. It's a helpful video, and it will push, YouTube will push this video out to more people who they think will find useful as well. So let's help everyone out by smashing that thumbs up button. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe if you haven't done so already. I appreciate that. Let's jump right into who can apply. Actually, but first, if you were trying to apply on the weekend, the website, my CRA website, was closed because they were doing some updates and whatnot, and I think they're getting ready for these retroactive CERB payments because you can apply for some of them through my CRA. But the CERB, who can apply? So to be eligible for the CERB, which is $2,000, there's no tax withheld on it, but it is a taxable benefit. Remember that, taxable benefit, $2,000. You will owe taxes most likely. I did make a video on how to prepare for your CERB tax when the time comes in tax season. But okay, to qualify, here's what needs to happen. For the eligibility period that you're applying for, you can't be receiving EI for that same criteria. For the same eligibility period. You can't be receiving EI or CERB or anything else during the period in which you're qualifying for. CRA does not want you to double dip, obviously. The other thing that you need to meet is you didn't quit your job voluntarily. If you lost your job, it has to be because of COVID-related things. You can't just say, you know what, deuces, I'm out of the job, I'm leaving, I'm gonna go collect the CERB. That is not gonna fly with the CRA. You have to reside in Canada, which means you're living in Canada, and you have to be at least 15 years of age or older. So a lot of people ask me, Nick, what about students? Well, it doesn't really say anything about students or seniors, but there is an age limit. So you have to be over 15. So if you're a student and you're under 15, you meet all the other criteria, you won't qualify. But if you're over 15 and you actually meet all these criteria, then why not apply? Here's a big one. You earned a minimum of $5,000 before taxes in the last 12 months or in 2019 from one of the following sources, or it could be a combination of the sources: employment income, self-employment income, or provincial benefit payments related to maternity or parental leave. Okay, so your self-employment income, your employment income are pretty straightforward. How will you know if you made $5,000 in 2019? Well, if you filed your taxes and you show your income at $5,000 plus, you're gonna qualify. If you haven't filed your 2019 taxes, hit me up on Facebook at Nick's Taxes and we can get that sorted out for you. If you didn't meet the criteria in 2019, you have to meet that $5,000 within the last 12 months of the qualification period. So if you're qualifying, if you're trying to apply for, let's say, the final CERB payment, which ended in September, even though it's now mid-October, it's the 12 months before leading up to that September payment, not into October now, okay? So it's within 12 months of the period in which you are applying for. So this just means they're trying to get this money out to those people who are in the workforce or are now missing work because of COVID, not for those who are, oh, I'm thinking about going back into work but I can't, or I'm just new to Canada and I'm looking for work. It's people who already are in the workforce. So that's why they have that $5,000 threshold. Again, it's employment income or self-employment income. So hopefully that helps clear that up. You also need to fit one of the following, and it's your work hours have been reduced because of COVID-19. You stopped or will stop working because of COVID-19. You are unable to work because of COVID-19. For example, you were taking care of someone or you were in quarantine. Or you have been paid EI regular or fishing benefits for at least 1 week of benefits since December 29th, 2019, and have used up your entitlement to those benefits. So this is similar to the CRB now too. If you've exhausted your EI, you probably qualify for the CERB as well. So you need to meet one of those criteria. You also have to meet one of the following criteria here. If you are applying for the first time for CERB, this is your first CERB application. You have stopped or will stop working and are working reduced hours due to COVID-19, and you don't expect to earn over $1,000 in employment or self-employment income before deductions for at least 14 days in a row during that 4-week period. Or if you're applying for a subsequent period, which means an extra period, this isn't your first application for CERB, you are still not working, or you are working reduced hours due to COVID and you don't expect to earn over $1,000 in employment or self-employment income before deductions for that 4-week period. So as you know, CERB is 4 weeks and it's $2,000. And because we're looking at applying retroactively, you will already know if you earned that $1,000 of income during that period because the time has already passed. So that's an easy one for you guys to identify. So that's today's CERB news. So if you qualify for the CERB and you haven't actually received your benefit, you never actually applied, you can go ahead and apply for your retroactive CERB payment. And if you're still able to apply and qualify for the new enhanced EI benefits or the new CRB, the Canada Recovery Benefits, you can do so for this period right now, and you'll end up with $2,900 in your pocket if you do qualify for the CERB. If you want to know more about the CRB, I'm going to link here a couple videos on the CRB and the application process and the qualifications for that. I created a full guide for you guys to watch. So hopefully that will be a little bit more clear for you guys. But that's all for today's video. If you got value out of the video, please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. I will try to get you guys. Love you. Happy taxing. Stay safe.